G'day guys, how's it going? So I'm just here for a bit of a different video to my normal ones today. I'm not doing any trading, educational, psychology or anything. What I'm here to talk about is Brave Browser, which sounds like a paid plug, but it's not. Although I'm hoping that I will be paid as a result of this video. But through a roundabout way, you'll see what I mean as I go on. So for anyone who doesn't know, Brave is a browser, so the same as Google Chrome or Firefox or Safari on your Macs. But in my opinion, it is better than any of those browsers, right? So one of the big benefits of Brave is it blocks ads. And I know you'll say, well, I've got my ad blocker, I don't need it. But how you still come across sites that say, please disable your ad blocker, we need ad revenue to work. I've never come across that with Brave. It is really, really good. I can still access everything on the internet that I want to access. I never come across things like that I need to disable anything or muck around with that. As you can see here, it's faster than Chrome, better privacy than Firefox, less battery. It's not just ads that it gets rid of, it gets rid of the trackers, right? So you would have seen when I was on this tab, I've avoided 22,489 trackers and ads. So, everyone jokes about, oh, you speak about this thing and you get ads for the next day. I don't get that anywhere near as much as most people seem to. I believe a big part of that reason is Brave. I'm not being tracked as I go through the internet. I'm probably naive to think I'm not being tracked. I'm being tracked less than the average person. What else we got? So Tor is a really good one. So I don't actually use this feature, but it's a handy feature to have. When you use incognito mode on Chrome or whatever the equivalents are on the other ones, it's not actually hiding you from being tracked. What it's doing is essentially just not putting that data in your search history. So you'll still potentially get ads for things you look up, and everyone seems to have experienced that. What Tor does, which you can use Tor through Brave, what Tor does is it actually, similar to a VPN, it essentially routes you through a bunch of servers and encrypts it the whole way. So it is much, much harder to track you. It's probably never impossible. This is all above my pay grade, but it's an extra layer of security. The rest of this stuff, whatever. But the big reason I'm here talking about Brave is the reward system. So if you've heard of BAT, the coin, that stands for Basic Attention Token. With Brave, so Brave and BAT are sort of paired. With Brave, you can actually opt in to watch ads, and you get paid in BAT. So you actually get paid for watching those ads. And it's not like, apps that like the app won't work and you've got this big video that's like, oh, watch this for 30 seconds and get more coins or more hearts on Duolingo whenever I fail out of Duolingo. It's not like that, right? I looked at my ad history before. You can see what the ads have been shown the week. I don't remember any of them. And it's not, that's kind of scary in the fact that, they're going off over there and I'm not paying attention, but it's not, it shows they're not obnoxious. They're not stopping me from doing what I'm doing while I'm going about the internet, YouTube, I don't get YouTube ads. They used to drive me nuts. I've been meditating on my phone and I'll get an ad halfway through the guided meditation. Nothing worse. If I use Brave browser on my phone and go to YouTube within that, never get ads. So it's so handy. But when you do opt into the Brave reward system and you do consume those ads, you get paid. So you can see here, I've got basically none because I've just donated it, but I've got 0.25 back. Or if I come back over here, you can see that on May the 6th, I think I get paid. I can expect to get about 7 back, which is about $8. So it's not huge, but you're getting paid this for doing nothing. Those ads, they're just off in the periphery. I don't actually notice them. So that's all well and good, right? You're getting paid to browse. But what I really, really like about this system is I don't think you can actually withdraw your BAT. The point of it is you then pay content creators. So you are essentially paying with your attention to watch those ads, and you're getting paid with BAT in return. That's you're paying attention, they pay you BAT, and then you can then pay BAT to the people who you like giving attention to. So it might be Ricky Gervais stand up on YouTube. You can pay him. I've paid political, I would say commentators, but that's probably the best word for it. That give me more of an insight into what's happening in the Australian government compared to Murdoch Press. It's really handy. And so what you can do is you can donate to those people. So I've done that in the past, like I was just saying. I've actually donated to myself today because I was mucking around with the system. So it's really easy. All you do is you come up here to the reward system and you click send a tip. Now I can't send any because the minimum is 1 BAT and I have sent myself the 2 bat that I had stocked up. But I really like this system. It's similar to Patreon in that you can pay for the content you want. And that might sound simple, but I honestly think that that is oh, geez. I'm going to try not to get too big headed here, but like I was going to say a bastion of free speech. That's way over dramatic. But I have used it to pay for or not pay for the content, to support content creators that I want to see more of, right? And I get to vote once every 3 or 4 years. I'm not even informed enough to know how often I vote in the federal election. But I can support these content creators to the point that they might be able to quit their job. They might be able to, produce more of that content. And because their views align with mine, that means that I am essentially having more of an influence to shape the world the way that I want it to be shaped by sponsoring these content creators. And it doesn't have to be political. It could be, comedy. It could be someone like me, hint, hint, making trading videos that you like, right? By supporting people with this by paying these content creators, you are essentially reinforcing the world to be more the way you want it to be. So I think it's unreal. Even if you don't use it for the reward system and you just block the ads, it's the best ad blocker I've ever seen. If you do use it for the reward system, it's a really, really good way to support content creators that make the content that you like. So, yeah, I hope you guys got something from that. If you do want to send me some bat, sweet. I really appreciate it. It's really simple. You don't need to press or anything. You literally just click this button, send a tip, send me all your bat. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a great week.